This is a presentation for the Introduction to Learning Outcome 3 of Core Activities. As you can see, it's looking at the development of a plan for training and development. So this learning outcome looks at the purpose of training and development, looks at what is a training needs analysis and how to create one, looks at the different sources of training, and we'll look at different learning styles. We will also be developing our training plan. So linked to that, the assessment is in two parts. There are extended response questions which cover the purpose of training and development, sources of training, learning styles. Then part two is taking the theory and applying it so that you will be creating and carrying out a training needs analysis, analysing that information, and from that you will be creating a training plan to meet the needs identified in the training needs analysis. So the key topics that I'm going to look at across the various presentations that I'm going to make to support the PowerPoint presentation that is available on Moodle. So I would download the full PowerPoint presentation, and then the various bits will fit together and there'll be little videos to support the presentation. So overall, we're going to be looking at the purpose of training and development, benefits to the individual and the organisation, sources and methods of training, and looking at some theories that help us to understand how people learn and why it's important to be aware of that information. You will be asked to carry out some activities, so the presentations are not going to cover the full PowerPoint presentation, but the key bits. And what you would do is working with the study guide that I've put together, working through some of the activities which are on the slides that I'm not going to cover in my recorded presentations. Later on, we will also look at the systematic training cycle, understanding the full process, that if you are working in a training department, the full process that you should be going through. So the first activity that I'm going to get you to do is to think about the different aspects of training, learning and development. As per the study guide, I want you to go and research the different concepts, find out what is training, what is learning, what is development, and write up some answers to answer the questions that you see on this slide.